Hold on to that. No, good effort, mate. Just slipped it a yard. I'm looking for the blue.
Weight's not actually bad, mate. I'm second. That's Jack, all right.
Well, good morning and welcome to the Guernsey Bowl Stadium for our annual battle against Jersey in our Channel Honour finals on our Interinsular. This morning we've got we're showing you an Interinsular game. So we've got Dave Jeffery, Gary McFarlane, Dave King from Guernsey against Malcolm de Sousa, Matt Herve and Mark Hamilton from Jersey. Should be an interesting battle today. And if you want to keep track of the other game instead, no commentary, but we'll also be showing another Interinsular game, which is Gary Pitchu, Brad Lenori, Alan Merrion from Guernsey against Jersey. So A. Stewart, G. Cornu, Dave. So you can keep track of that one on the other channel if you want. We'll try and put some scores and just generally keep you up in touch with the 6 games that are going on. So there's no mistaking those bright yellow woods of Gary McFarlane on the jack.
I think that's the road for you, mate. Right there, buddy. Oh, okay. I got unlucky there, mate. Thank you, really good. Lifting your last man, you drop around it, you'll stick blue.
And the multicolour woods, you can just see blue on the top, white, and there is red on the other side. Dave King, so Jack Eye is second as well. Well, Malcolm's not afraid to hit it. Broke a jack yesterday, split it in 2. It actually fired so quickly to the side that Josh was there, his opposition, hit him in the shin and caught his leg.
Nice pal. Yeah, you're very close. That's it now.
Well, got it well. Fraction unlucky not to move it more because he said he had best back. But he did move it just enough. 6 inches maybe, but brought his wood in behind.
I mean, any connection with yours, mate, is going to probably I'm going to flick the jack back around. Yeah. If you get some bend on it now, buddy, you're close.
Oh, mate, keep coming.
Got up.
Come on.
Well, buddy, really good.
Well, 2 fantastic bowls on the trot from Malcolm. Dave obviously disappointed with himself for that one. He was keen to get his bacon roll yesterday. I'm not sure if he's had it today.
On your face, pal. I'll spit down, mate. Come on, mate.
Well, fantastic from Malcolm. 3 top draw bowls first end.
Great.
Made 3 for themselves.
Good start, Joe. Well done, buddy. Really, really good start. Well done.
Come on, mate. Weight's good.
It's different. And you miss the red one, but you will. You might just. Well, it's closer.
Well, you just hear Greg in the background there. He's was an interesting game yesterday. Really tight for most of it. Really tight as much as the heads were. There was 3 first end and then 1s for the next 8 ends, I think it was. But it was 11-0. So sort of unusual. It all went to one side, but no reflection on the game.
Next best, mate. That's the right side to miss it. Well done,
mate. Good bowling. Go on, David. Another wood you got, I think. Good way. Yeah, one down, mate. Go there. Get a chance.
One, mate.
On your pace. Doesn't look too bad to that, mate.
Interesting.
Run a smidge. Yard.
Not very heavy at all, mate.
Big wood for the behind. Down the one in front. Yeah.
That's terrible. Right.
That's an up shot. Right, Kim, up there. Check eye. The white ball.
You've got 2 options. You try and roll around the yellow to touch the jack to JB, or you play there and try and get rid of the legs first. Whatever looks better from that, mate. They're both that far in front. Even if you get the outside edge of that and sit the rest of it, it's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you missed the red one, you're good. And you have. You have. I know you haven't. Hurry! That's very good, mate. Well played. Shot, Piggy.
Hurry then, hurry. Okay, at the end of the world there. If you look at that little shot, you're going to get under there to turn an A1.
Yeah.
That's good though, isn't it? That would have been good, mate. Well done, that's better.
Thank you all. Give us a stick all the way if you can, Piggy. Say hi. Say hi, Piggy. Don't get the yellow one, Piggy. Don't get the yellow one, Piggy. That will do nicely, well missed.
I think I'll play the same again, but it's still really looking for that one. Half it.
Come on, Malcolm.
Far away, mate.
Well, slightly off target from Malcolm, but that's 4 effective balls out of 4.
The backhand.
Well, that's a popular wood to use. But Dave, a bit more weight, carried on through.
Greg, Greg, Jack, all of it then, pal. Well done, bud. Really good.
Just called out the corner. Good wood from Greg. Makes shot for himself.
Come on, mate. Come on.
Well, I'm not sure if that counts, but another fantastic ball from Malcolm. 5 out of 5. He was going to miss some, but he started off a blinder.
Oh, Davey. Oh.
Always difficult to get a good result from that bowl, but he's given himself slightly more chance. So you can see Malcolm just trying to get a little bit behind. His danger is 3 or 4 if Dave can get hold of that jack. Well, probably a foot short of his target, but he certainly makes it more difficult. Still a really good bowl. Yeah, as Dave shows, anything just up to it. Well, he's interested. It's got to be target area. Played it really well. One to Guernsey.
Good weight, Dave. Just a foot through.
Sousa, mate. Very good, Josh. Keep coming, pal. Beat it. Well done, mate. Very good.
Couple of people, yours.
Just tap yours, mate.
Yeah, well done, David. Foot through.
Just that line, mate. Weight was good again. That's fine there, pal. Hold on.
You can put his name down. He plays outdoors,
Last was 2 feet in front. You draw around it, or you just tap Josh. He's a foot. Yeah. Get there first, mate.
I don't do all this. Like the thing, can't go. You doing it?
And again, Nicky.
As long as you miss the red,
Put your name down. It's sort of
you're going to get away with it.
like. You don't feel like
Yeah, your weight was good, pal.
Either way, that one's 2 balls. You can get inside.
Faster. Done.
Just there, Jits, on the jack, any touch on it. Probably come out to Davey here.
Pace was really good, mate. Just that ball higher. Make sure you run that red one.
And you definitely stay here in front of the jack. You've still got a tap here. Just one down. No, there's a bit of a gap.
I've seen something I've not seen again. No imagination.
Start off, mate. You're good.
Yeah. Alright, so
Yep, worth going. See ya.
No. That's all right, mate. The rebound's covered.
That, Chris? Yeah.
Well, Yeah, it's working now. Yeah, it's a good second. Well done.
I agree. I agree.
Well on pace, lad. Well on pace.
Yeah, if you see it, play it.
Same ball, mate.
Nearly.
Bit more on. Slowly. They will. Yeah.
That one, Malcolm. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Probably holding. I think so. Yeah, it's coming straight back here. That's probably 2.5 feet down, just inside here, get back to that.
I think it is. Point their sign in the pin. Even if we get to the yellow.
Yes, mate. Yeah, yeah.
Come on, baby boy. Over one down, mate. Defend it with a good yard, mate. Where on yours, you in it? You've got two waiting.
Right, mate. Oh, pace, mate. Get that red, buddy.
Oh, wait, mate.
Done it. Very good, mate.
Oh, another really good effort from Malcolm.
We do, but it's not when
Any
it's
contact,
going.
he had a chance.
Coming back here.
He
Where's
missed
it
it
yard?
by an inch or so. So Gary's was after a backward from Dave, but I think that one's. Oh, I thought it was going to go in a ditch, but I think that stayed on. I'll move that camera down a bit more, so or at least let you see what's behind.
Well, close. I think. You're not sure, are you? Play with this.
So you can just see all those trying to move it. Dave stayed right on, overhanging the edge basically. So although Malcolm wants to move it, he's got to be slightly careful. Yeah, much more difficult way to play it. He had to play it delicately to try and move it. So none of them quite short. Leave it to the umpire to sort out. Giving that to Guernsey. So that makes it 2-3 after 3 ends. And Dave King likes his longer bowls, so always near the tee.
Just a hammy. Thank you, umpire.
Dave Jeffery asking for a mug of coffee. He likes his Florida Grandma mug. Always searches for it.
Well done, David. Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
Again, Chris.
Well done, David. Jack, put behind the tee now.
It's always an adjustment for Jersey coming here. Their green is a couple of yards heavier probably, so a bit faster when it's on the tee like that. Maybe the lead mark is, or hammy as I call him, is not just a bit nervous about dropping in the ditch.
On the way, big man. Okay.
Not good for you now. Follow it up.
Okay.
Yeah, wait, very good, good shot. Put that down there, mate. Yeah, come on, that shot.
Yeah, exactly as Malcolm said. Exactly what I was thinking. Gary will be happy he got it in, but slightly disappointed. Left it a fraction wide, given a little shoulder. Something to see from the other end, but as a sort of reference to Jack Eye. But B, if he was a bit over, he'll be a bit disappointed with that, just tight and short. But yeah, Gary's got another opportunity to make it more difficult again.
Wish we had this week yesterday. It was easy.
Oh, keep coming. Finish. Oh, do that. Mate, well round that. It's on your way.
I'm not convinced that one's going to make it.
You can put your hand, Kev. Still there. That's the yard down, look inside there. When you can use that one turn a bit more.
Yeah, that's the ideal result. Just take away that shoulder a bit. Gary not so happy with that one. Just cut his land.
Right, it's got to be. It's got to be that.
Yeah.
You got some sleep.
Well, test for Malcolm. He said the yellow on the wing wasn't in the way, the short one. So we should have a gap to be able to thread his way down. There you go. Played exactly what he was calling for. Ever so slightly short, but made second, as they've just said. So it's proved it's not in the way. So Gary thinking it's a bit dangerous to play through it. Only needs a nudge to give the shot away. Well, changed it a bit, but still one. A little bit lucky there. They're only after a draw. If he hadn't moved that jack, he was probably going to be one down. Taking his own shot out. Well, another good effort from Malcolm. Still a really good ball. And that's what he was after, first one effectively. So you can see it from the other end. There's only one wood right at the back.
Birthday switch.
We'll have to find that. Yeah, I think that's the other one. It's on your own. Even if you get back to that, sit down.
So yeah, Dave just calling the wood just ahead of his, just short of the head. Just drawing. If he touches it over, it's all fine.
Did the job. Just drifting on the oar.
Yeah. Sit back to that.
Yeah. Look back.
Yeah.
Slightly disappointed with that. So Malcolm does have similar. I think it's worth just being there, sit his own down a couple of rolls, or sit the yellow one roll. That'll make 2 shots. Well, he's interested. He's on a pretty good line. He just wants to knock the gap. Well, I think he's still got it. Another fantastic shot from Malcolm. He started really well this morning. Best player on the ring so far. So that's 4 ends and 4-2 to Jersey. So just looking across the rinks, Rink 1 Interinsular game. Guernsey are up on that one. Rink 2, which is the other streaming rink, is Interinsular game, and Guernsey 5-1. Rink 3, so they're all Interinsular this morning. Rink 3 is the ladies, and it's 11. So Guernsey are up. Rink 4, that's just next door to us. That's Jersey are up. Rink 5, this one. So Jersey are up, and Rink 6 is Guernsey are up. So Jersey are up in a couple of close games, or a few close games. But Guernsey pressing home their home advantage.
Big up.
When you get top players, just perch over your shoulder. A little more.
Got to make it with a good weight, mate. Got a good weight.
Well, that kind of. Try another one then.
So you've got Gary bowling there, but just in the screen behind, or the shot behind, just caught an image of Josh Merrion. He's streaming the other rink, so he's doing a sterling job. So loose end, this one of the loosest so far. Change of length seems to have caught everyone out. And Malcolm, as he has been, drawn shot. It's been reliable so far. So almost got shot out of it, but a little bit heavy from Dave. Sure, he would have put the apologetic hand up, but definitely would have taken the shot. Yep, Dave just put his hand up. But inside, I'm sure he's not too disappointed. Well, I'm not sure if any of that was caught in the background, but Dave, he's always he's serious on the green, but as soon as he's finished his bowl, that's it. He's up for a bit of a laugh and trying to make us laugh in the commentary box. Malcolm's got second, so he's looking to clip it away. We'll gently turn it on. Yeah, electing for the slightly safer shot. It might be a bit more difficult, but draw the forehand, squeeze around the short one. Didn't quite manage it. That's another 1 to Guernsey. So that'll make it 3, 4 on 5 ends. And Dave will go for his traditional long one, so he's on the tee.
Negative.
Yeah. Yes, well behind.
You go in for it. Why did we not enter it?
Well, Mark trying to make sure he wasn't short. So
Turn yours once, Davey, that's all.
I mean, it's better there. Got yours to turn.
Yeah, sensible to change hands. Some leads prefer to stick on one side, but you can't always do it, so always got to be able to play both hands. Finish in a really good place.
Once, if you're inside, you'll get shot. Oh, yeah. With those up.
Happy there, mate. Get it going. Rest life, feels good.
Yeah, so Gary off target. A little bit down, but brought his own short one up. So certainly improved the position anyway. You
Still see a bit left weight there.
might have just caught that jack
One left on
in the
Dave.
top left hand corner on the next ring. So Greg fired, well not ditched the jack, but hit the back and came all the way back up the rink next to the yellow wood, which is Guernsey, so that's unlucky for Greg. Oh, Gary's still arriving in the ditch for that one. Does make you wonder if he could draw just instead. Obviously preferring that weight.
Well, it's still the same shot. You just round it, lifting it, or you're trying to play that way, take a gamble.
Yeah, they've got a few seconds because, or a couple of seconds, with Matt being a bit short.
Very unlucky.
Still got one, mate.
Yeah, so the two views on the shot. Dave very unlucky. Yep, it could have easily got the wood away rather than move the jack. And Malcolm or Super Mario quite happy. And that's a good wood from Matt. Dave's options much more limited now. 4-hand draw. Good weight for Dave, but just stuck out a little bit wide.
It's fine.
Well, that one just dropped in, fraction over there, but that was the line. Need a combination of those two to get shot, Dave. And Malcolm's liking this one. Yeah, once again, really good.
Go to that one.
Through the gap.
Well, good line again from Dave, but just carrying that yard. The jack's only a yard off the ditch, so you know where that ended up. So can Malcolm get a fourth in? Is he just travelling too much to get to the two to sit in? Yes, a little bit over. Still fancy three for Jersey from my angle.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's really well, buddy.
Nice you can, mate. Nice you can.
I don't believe it, man. Same as Josh.
You're only 2 inches off the jack.
Same shot down that hand now, mate. Any drag on the jack's good. Land in the bowl's good. Yeah, if you can pull it there, you're loving it.
Comes down the way it's far. Yep. 2.5 feet over.
This time, mate. Hurry.
Go back, yeah. Go back. These two here.
You can use your square for the same technique.
Back to your high,
You
buddy.
lifted it, you put hand in the ball.
Oh, now.
Well, Hammy's still preferring that backhand.
That's 18 down. Well, you just throw it. Don't be hitting you with that.
It would have been difficult to get shot, but it's just about woods in the head. So if that's his preference.
Hey, cowboy.
Finishing not.
Wrong place, mate. Probably better there. Grip a little. Grip. Try.
Thanks, Jack High. Not by that gap. Or up here, the other hand. Dave's only 2 inches off the jack.
Hold, mate.
Well, I'm not sure if he's offering me or if he's just trying to wind me up. No, he's walking away. So my brother, who's out on the rinks, just comes directly out our windows, waving 2 bits of cake. I thought it was one for me, one for him, but no. Even Josh next door, he was like a meerkat. You could see the head up and looking over. Oh, and Ali's come past now with it. There's cake for everyone except for us.
We'll try going 4. That's not bad. In there. Not the big.
People do say I'm a bit like a meerkat when a bag of sweets gets opened. You might be on rink 1, but you can hear the rustle from rink 6, and that's it. Head up, paws up, scouting around. Where is it? I can see it. I can hear it. Sorry.
You don't fancy drawing it first, so you've got a couple of chances down there. And then you can even turn hand me up.
Well, result from Greg on the next rink. Running through, took a couple of Guernsey ones away. Moved the jack a little bit as well.
I don't think you'll get around that now.
Well, that looks a long way out, but it's still in. Probably a foot in from the line.
Better, Gary. Well done.
You've got the second wood now. I don't think it's that far away. Yeah, that's the shot wood. 2 inches away.
Alright, mate, well done.
So Malcolm playing a little runner, but got a good result right from the start, taking 2 away, down to 1. From being in a not so good position in the head, just turn that right round, and they now got the upper hand in that head. He still needs to play a good shot, and good response from Dave. That makes it a bit more tricky to get away. But looking to just be on the back of it, turn it to his own. A little bit wide and just gave position away a bit there, but he's still got a chance.
Okay, mate. Quiet one.
Not sure if that was the call or not. I didn't think that was the call, but useful bowl out there. So Malcolm, delicate weight, trying to spring the jack to his own.
Oh,
He got it out dead clean. He's been fantastic so far this morning. He's been by far the difference in the teams. Dave's not quite so convinced. It's only run through a fraction, but just enough, I think. So, couple to Jersey. Makes it 9-3 on 7 ends.
Right, mate, next one.
Bit too ambitious for the weight. Any contact really?
4 feet.
Weight again, mate. Yeah. 5 feet off the red ball if you can. 9 is good.
The arm down, David.
Well, yeah.
So we just see how they're going across the rinks. So rink 1 Guernsey are up, rink 2 on the other streaming rink with no commentary, but Guernsey are up on that one. Rink 3, another Guernsey lead. Rink 4 next door to this, Jersey are up. This one, as you see, Jersey are up. And then rink 6, all level. Yeah, Mark hasn't quite nailed this one. That's the home advantage. Showing change of length, more difficult if you're on an away green to adjust. Much better to try and keep the same length if you've got a length you're relatively happy with.
Great, mate. Tell you what.
Try it, mate.
Stay behind. What's the weight, mate? Hurry, Lee. Hurry, Lee.
The wood room. Yeah, probably 3 down.
I like the height for you, mate. Move and slow down.
Play with that tuck in there. You can move it 6 inches left.
So just same again from Matt, just a fraction over.
Easy.
Probably a few down.
Miss it.
Ooh, Dave was sincerely hoping that Gary was going to miss that. Could have easily flicked it and gone 3 down. Well, when you're 3 down, if you're playing really well as skip, That's where you want to get in there. Rare mistake for Malcolm. You still fancy him to get in there though? So not quite what Dave was after, but very useful bowl to be near those three. Malcolm's didn't look quite so happy, but it's coming well. Yeah, just over the weight. And as you heard, yard off Davey, so they just want to draw. He's overplayed it again. Similar place. Malcolm's liking that one a bit more. He's much more interested in it. He's round the front one. Is he far enough? Well, definitely cut down, but still one to Guernsey. So one to Guernsey makes it 4-9 after 8 ends. Still all to play for.
Needed a 3 on the end of time. Really got one.
Nice, Joe.
Lovely green again, Dave. You've got white.
What about how you get your bowl here? That's very good, mate.
So it's that adjustment again. Dave changed the length, right on it. Hammy just not quite adjusted quite as well. But yeah, much better this time. The bowl.
That's 18 down, Davey. You can draw around that.
You know, you're not far. You're close for second bowl, huh?
The 4 serve each now, turn your own bowl. Finish behind, very good for us.
Oh, that one. Short one. Oh, about 9 yards the bit.
That's so many.
Stay on your okay, mate. Good, like that.
Yeah, mate, that's yours.
A really
Dead
useful
draw,
place.
Don't mind throwing behind. We need something there eventually. Yep, if you're here.
Okay.
Come on.
Yard for the ball, Tom.
Hold out. Hold out a bit more. Good try. Would have been perfect.
Hey, just play up to it. A couple of yards away. Just need to move something.
A little trundle from that.
Just roll, mate.
I missed the target. I mean, Malcolm asked for a couple of
Oh,
yards.
that's this black one.
Certainly more than a couple of yards, but I don't think the weight mattered too much. It's about moving the bowls, moving the position. That's what is more important for him there. Sometimes when it's called a couple of yards, it is important to play that right weight. Otherwise, you destroy all the good position you've got. But they don't have much position, so any movement's good.
Yeah. Colour was behind the jack.
So because it's faster, our rinks will bend a bit more.
Yeah, try and give us one here close to the ditch as you can. Without being that's the man who put that. Getting it in the ditch. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Up in the roof.
Come here now, mate. Oh, I mean.
Well, he's closer this time. I'll move the short bowl. So, given Malcolm a draw if he chooses to. He can still look to promote that that Jersey dart bowl, but he's at risk of clipping it out if he plays a lot of weight. If he clips it out, he's at quite a few down. If he does it first, well, it's not so bad. He's got two to rescue it, but he does have to be careful. Definitely be aware.
I don't think so. You just start.
Yeah, another 18 will get you there. Come on, mate. Your club's here, buddy. Round that. Hey!
Can't play there now.
You want it? Yeah. Very close, mate. Very close, mate. Keep it back. Hold on, mate. Hold on, mate.
Lift it. It's on a riding, this man.
And Alan Merrian's back with his cake, trying to wind us up. And I'm not sure if it's me or his his daughter, my niece, is next to me doing this. The camera's on the commentary rink. So is he trying to wind us up? Actually, oh no, Josh is there as well, offering, well, not offering, but wafting cake in front of us. I think they finally relented and saw our desperate looks. That I reckon we're going to get some delivered. Josh is the same, hopefully. Josh is young enough that he's always starving. Wake up in the morning starving. I've just had breakfast starving. That's what it is when you're young and athletic and always on the move.
Hurry, man.
So they couldn't tell, so umpire Pete's on, sorted out. So while he's doing that, we'll get ourselves a cake delivery.
Very good, cowboy. Yeah.
So turned out one to Guernsey. Sorry.
Still be tempted to draw around that side, mate. Even if
2
you
feet
finish
now.
in this side, you know, when the trail comes, we catch it.
Wait, go.
Yes, mate. Very good. Very good.
Hello, Davey.
So length is similar and no adjustment for the away player. It means that Hammy's first one's on it this time.
Yes, David, boy. Stick with it. Yeah.
Good response from Dave.
3 inches short.
Okay, go on. Go with it.
4 feet. Still in.
You might have just made a very good accidental one.
Let's get to this one.
Lovely green again, Davey. Go on, all the way in. All the way in. Come on. Bowling, Davey.
Yeah, well played from Dave. 2 crackers. Now I've decided to leave Hammy on that backhand. Bit more difficult to get shot.
Look at this one. A bit heavy.
Keep bending. Keep running. Luke, hurry. Mate, that's second ball.
Play down the middle, Chris.
4 5 feet.
I've come this way, to these.
By the hand, Jimmy. You got 4 back in. This is the yard behind the tee.
Help me.
Yeah, it just needs some movement, mate. Get rid of it. A couple of yards. Hurry, man. Hi, buddy.
Backhand into this big wood. Yep. Yeah, a bit.
Well, might not have seen that or not, but right next door, big hit. That was from Dan Delamay. Fires well, doesn't do it very often. Unfortunately, Matt missed that one. Not changed anything there for his skip.
Very good, Matt.
Now, Malcolm does fire very well, so you could just easily think he would try and fire the 2 away, but he's been drawing quite well today as well, so whichever one he plays, I think he'll play with a lot of confidence. Dave's just got to be forehand draw, try and sit inside the closest jersey.
You make another one, try and.
So Malcolm's playing a runner.
Play Mars.
Oh, and just clip one away. I mean, he hit the target. Unlucky to only get one. Really good shot again. Dave's put it almost back where it was. Does make it slightly different for Malcolm. He's having a good look. Is it 1 or 2? He's asking his lead to have a look now. Oh, that makes it. It's only 1, now it's fallen.
I don't know if you win.
So he's lined up for a backhand, so it must be draw. Although it might still look nice to play a similar shot. He's at the stage where if they need another one in, because Guernsey could be playing for their wood. And if you're just going to play him like that, just play any shot you want. He's played really well. Still a similar shot from Guernsey, just over the weight on the forehand, just to land the ball rather than dead draw it. As Dave said, just in the area. Ooh, a fraction short, I think. A little bit more would have got around that one. So last bowl for Malcolm. Careful draw. Difficult to get in. Probably going to go forehand. His forehand. Just has to get around the wood and fall. So very difficult, but low risk. Well, so heavy, I'm not even sure if he was going for it. I think he might have just been practicing going beyond, to a certain point behind.
Another wood about, mate, either side. What's in? Good. All bent. All bent, mate.
Start, David, just over a foot.
That's good. Another one about. Yeah, well done.
Can play there if you prefer it. Or same again, lifting the arm.
Perfect, mate. Don't believe it.
Just looking for a foot more, David.
Down this side. Yeah, any tickle. One down. Down that side, mate. The yellow's half in front there, so you got nothing. You're just dropping under the red, foot trail, 3 shot. Just over. That makes 3.
Big yard.
big weight. You're gonna...
Here, Aidan. Good effort, mate.
Thank you, mate.
This was 2 feet down, Dave. Okay, you wait.
Yeah.
No,
No, it's just that red one, look.
Move now. Move. It's over, mate.
Dave's a foot behind.
I thought you did it.
Dave, oh, just under 2 feet. All over you go. In the middle of them then.
3 down, mate. Try not to chase it. Get a good weight.
Tight, big pass. Quite like that pace, though.
So there's me waffling to myself because I put the microphone on mute there. We'll give you an update across the rinks. So rink 1, Guernsey are up. Rink 2, the other streaming rink with no commentary. Guernsey, Jersey. Guernsey are 8-6 up. Rink 3, another close one. Guernsey are 15-12 up. Rink 4. I said earlier on, Greg Davis, he was on the wrong end of a lot of ones yesterday when he was 11-0 down after 9 ends. Just good close game, but couldn't seem to get the shot out of it. So he's 14-3 up today. He's doing really well. This rink 5, so 10-5 to Jersey. And over on rink 6, we've got 10-6 to Guernsey. They were level. Guernsey have just won the last 3 ends to go 10-6 up.
You need to get one at least. Nothing in the ditch. But coming for them.
Stayed on. 3, maybe 4. Draw one out. One. 2 feet there.
Well, the only thing, mate, is you flip the orange. You can turn the orange through behind.
Let you get the inside line.
Like getting the orange and pulled out. Move it to the other orange.
I think the orange counts, mate.
Yeah.
Mate, I would try and draw around it. This sit there, it's another good ball. Yeah. I'm just scared that you're going to flick the jack if you try too hard. I think you'd be all right though.
So just showing you the other end as well. What options Malcolm's got. See whether he draws it or whether he goes big. I think he's going big. He's killed it out on the side. Killed it out on the side. They've put it back on the spot. I think that's going to be one to Guernsey. So Dave's drawn shot there. That'll be 2 to Guernsey. Dave King has put the jack in a ditch, so Jersey get to put it where they want. Going back, so I think Malcolm's going to ask for a shorter. Well, he's either going. Yeah, slightly short. Well, it's about the same, to be honest. Matt back, but Jack's not going on the tee. It's going 3/4, so not too much change on the length, just a change on the mat position.
Lucky.
Good well done, Josh.
Free, mate. Yeah. Hammy, lost it.
Go to the wood, Damien.
Well, Hammy's liking the length he's put up there. Drawn right beside it.
Josh.
You're looking. Solid. Right ball, Dave.
All the way down, man.
Well, Dave a bit over the draw, but
Nicely again.
landed the shot solid, so got a kind result there.
Lovely. Place, mate. Well done. Good balls.
Honey, mate. You red one. Put in front. Josh is a foot behind. You do get down. Good. Anything around the reds, mate. One spot up.
Well, Dave. Well, Dave.
Oh, you're not tight.
Yeah,
You're not
put them
tight.
up. Yeah, put them over. Put them over.
Come on, Luke. You know what, Luke? You keep running, mate. Go on, mate. Go on, mate.
Not too much change needed from
2 feet on that. 2 feet on that.
from Hammy. He's only a little bit over. Unfortunately for him, he lost a bit of weight.
Is that looking your way? Is that looking your way? It's 4 feet down. Big yard at least.
Okay, tap yours.
Yeah, yeah. Would have been that. Would have been that. Not like that. And not like that. And then.
Come on, come on, come on. Big push. Yeah, done enough. Well done, now. Well done.
Action, action.
Oh, yeah, got it. Oh, yeah, got it. Dead roll. Dead roll.
Best back if you can, mate. Match the yellows would be good. Good. Yes, yes, yes.
5 feet, mate. 5 feet, mate.
What are we saying? What are we saying?
Dead draw.
What are we saying?
Wait, hurry, wait, hurry.
Hurry more, hurry more.
That's 4 foot down, 4 foot down from your yellow. Split these up on this trail. This trail.
Come, mate. Come, mate.
Well, that's over adjusted again, unfortunately. So scrappy on this. One to Guernsey at the moment. Dave feels he can draw around those forehand balls. I thought they might be in the way. Well, I think it's a bit short, so we won't know anyway.
Go on, Mars. Go on, Mars.
Yeah, yeah.
Follow that.
Still not quite there from Dave, giving Malcolm another opportunity. He likes this one, he's more interested. He's not sure he's going to hold up quite long enough. Really good try. There's only one down, it's a shot to try. Sit the woods, drag the jack. Jack's worth 3 or 4, maybe even 5 if he comes dead with it. Dave hasn't covered either with that. So it's not the easiest shot, he's still going to get it, but Malcolm's got that opportunity. He's played well today, so he'll be confident of getting it.
Got second.
Didn't quite get back in time, so that was a let-off. So we want to Guernsey just to peg it back, so 8-10.
Now hurry.
Very good, mate. Very good, mate.
Timbo.
It's better if she gets on. I don't think. They're so businessy for Brad.
Hopefully not be able to do too much.
$18.
Oh, mate. Nice little green. How's your weight? Get up.
Chris, is the scoreboard right? By your guy.
2 feet. You're only looking for a foot, David, that's all. Well, it's staying on. Pretty good. Yeah, you're only a wood behind. Great effort, mate. Good try. Other way, Dave.
As long as you haven't tightened it to hit the red one, you've done all right. Yeah, it's good, mate. Well done. Foot to go.
We'll give you a quick update across the rinks as well.
Yes, David boy.
Rink 1 is going for Guernsey. Rink 2 still very nip and tuck. It's 9-8 to Guernsey on the other streamer rink. Rink 3, Guernsey just pulled ahead a few shots. Still all to play for there though. Rink 4, Jersey pulling away. Jersey up on that one. Rink 5, this one. He's 10-8 as you can see on your screen. 10-8 to Jersey. And Rink 6, Guernsey just won the last few ends on the trot. Last 5 ends on the trot, so they're now 14-6. Still a pretty close game there, though.
You see it there? That's the shot. That's behind the jack. Just a shot. That far behind the jack. Yeah. Back in the head up. Hey, Herve.
Just keep running.
Hey.
Keep running.
What an effort, mate. You're jack level.
Hurry, Lee.
Yeah. That half we're behind.
Ah, it just fell out. Up there, shoulders back. You, Chris. Okay. Yeah, mate. Don't mind if you play a football.
Pull up.
Again, mate. Wave is perfect.
Same weight? Same weight?
Sensible pace, you got a chance.
Herve, what an effort here, buddy.
Okay.
What an effort, mate.
Not wasted, mate.
Touch on yours. Yep. Now, well done.
That's me there now, Dick.
Yeah, as you could hear, Malcolm was happy with that one. As soon as he sent it, he asked his number 2, "Do you like the weight?" Immediately said, "Yep." So knew it was going to be close. And just touched his own. Much better than 3 down that he was.
I'd just bring it in a bowl.
Just a forehand draw from Gary. Small touch would be useful as well.
Hurry.
Overplayed it slightly, but still a useful home. He stayed on.
Get to my foot, perfect. Steve, go back to the bowl in back.
One of your specialised shots, baby boy.
Right.
One end of bowls here, Herve. Hurry, just beat the front bowl there. Beat the front bowl.
Right, I'll try my bit.
Where are those 3 bowls come from?
Don't worry, go and get that one.
So Dave's still got that chance on that forehand. Short one's not in his way at all. Just block his view of the jack slightly. Not sure he's wide enough for that weight.
Mate was good.
Yeah, wait.
Lovely weight, as well Dave said. Anticipated what I was going to say. So Malcolm's still trying to cover that little trail. Ever so slightly short. Another foot would have been really good there. Good effort, but not much result out of it when you're a fraction short like that. Will he get down this time? Oh. Bit unlucky. That may have helped him, because whereas the shot would have wedged in, now there's a chance it will go through the gap. He can also get it if he as he's playing it through the gap, it might move to his own yellow just in front. It will come forward an inch or two. At the same time, it's going sideways. So I think he's increased his chances of getting it.
Yep. Another one, mate.
Mario's played that perfect. Exactly what he was asking for.
Outside for first. Sorry!
Well done, pal. Yep. Great lap over wood through. Just having securing it. Do it fine. No harm.
Yeah, so with Malcolm covering it, they're just trying to see if it's still the right shot. And he's either got to go a foot or at least a yard. So it looks like he's playing it with a bit more. And probably didn't go at least a yard, probably 2'9". Malcolm does have a free draw to come.
Come on, mate. You're good here. Oh, bold Malcolm.
And he's there again. He's played so well.
Put the jack on the tee. Don't mind you bring it up a bit further if you want to play that loud. To get the jack on the tee, that'd be great. Unify.
There you go. So, call from Malcolm. I don't care where you put the mat. Just your target is to get the jack on the tee. And he's got it about a yard short, so close enough to what Malcolm was asking for. So that too just takes Jersey to 12-8 after 13 ends. It's a 3-hour time limit. They've been playing 2 hours 10, maybe 2 hours 11. I didn't actually take the start time. Yeah, I think we'll call it 2 hours 10. Getting a knowing nod from the other streaming rink, so I'll take that as confirmation. We'll ignore anything the umpires say. We'll treat ours as fact. So 50 minutes to go. Should get all the ends in. Sometimes people don't. Not everyone plays at the same speed. But we're not up and down visiting in at the local level quite so much. Well, that's 2 good lead bowls from Hammy. 1 right on it, 1 a fraction behind. If you're a lead, you'll be happy with that. If you're a skip, you'll be happy with your lead playing that.
Keep it out, mate. Take it back out if you want. There you go. Very nice, mate. Well done. Good count.
Matt Herve.
He can come back yard though.
Herve to his friends.
Bring it out.
Yard over from Gary, still in the still on the rink, still got a use. And Malcolm not disappointed with that one.
Yeah, just try and straight down. Draw close to that
Fraction
front
further,
body.
but still useful back there.
Okay. Probably got three. Hang on, mate. Yeah, draw again.
So a lot of contemplation from Malcolm. He knows Dave isn't afraid to have a little trundle.
Well done, you.
So where's the jack going to go? But made the call to draw it in.
Well, mate, very good. Yeah, you've got to be a roll on it.
So asking he's number 2 for a trundle. That's a pretty good line.
Come in.
Well, so close to actually moving it more, but got a third out of it and a toucher. Just got to be a backhand draw from Malcolm. Sit the latest yellow to come on. It's got to be target area. Will he stay? Stayed in. Just sat far enough over to the side that wonder if Dave will look for a trundle still. He's got the shot wood. If he's a fraction wider, he's got the second. Fraction wider than that, he's got the third. His target area. Oh, well, hit the shot, but didn't manage to move the jack. Not very much. Malcolm just play the same ball. If he tucks it into his own, it's even better.
Oh, no. I think we need to hang.
So just got to lose the weight, Dave. I think the weight's good, but yeah. Unfortunate, didn't quite give it the grass. So Malcolm still fancies that backhand slip inside Dave's last one. If you can get hold of that jack, is really good for him. Didn't get the jack and drifted through the gap. 1 foot over what he was after. Such a good effort. Well, Dave's having a good look to see how many it is. From where we are, I don't know if it's 1 or 3. It's just a draw from Dave. I called it a draw. Well, yeah, he's got a kind result there. Yeah, and he's made shot. So kept the game tight. That's now 9-12 on 14 ends.
I thought the second was a good bowler.
So we'll give you an update across the rinks. Rink 1 was going Guernsey's way. Rink 2, the other streamer rink. Guernsey have just pulled away a little bit in the last few ends. It's now 14-8. Rink 3 going Guernsey's way. Rink 4 Jersey's way. Rink 5, as you've got here, 9-12. And Rink 6, Jersey won the last couple of ends, but it's still Guernsey just ahead on that one.
Well played, mate. Very good. Got it. Go again. Rest yours.
Coming down at the same time. Crazy, isn't it? I know we're a bit ahead of you.
Josh. Tell me your weight's the same. Josh.
You at the green, Dave. We're holding.
Move, mate. Move. Mate. Great. Oh. Go again.
Yes, David. Yes, David.
Good luck. I think I can't make it. any worse, but it's me.
There's a gap there, Dave.
Oh, mate, give it a chance. Send it out there.
Same ball, mate. The issue's yours. You get shot. Well, if you've got the same pace, you got a better move.
Who's got that spot? Who's got that spot?
Well done, John.
Ali trying to make herself heard. Lee couldn't catch that, so having to shout louder and louder to see if she can get an answer.
What game's fucking wide?
That's good. Guernsey.
50 yards.
It's on the high side here. If you finish there, it's really good. If you catch the red, it's fine. Yeah, but this sort of area is really good. Keep running now.
Okay. Yard on your left.
Now you'll find out he's got that spot.
Now we're right there. It'll be Alex who's on that.
Well, Ali was down on that on the spot, so she had tried to draw it there. I can't quite see from my angle if she got it or not, but she was certainly valid to try and cover that, because cuts out a few Jersey ones if she's not one down.
Yeah.
If she might be one down, but it's only one.
Fighting you.
Maybe they should get some walkie-talkies where they can be heard the other end. That's a really good try from Herve.
You do both goals. We will. That stops that shot. I say stop it. I mean, I just think it's silly leaving that open. Both two go. Got two. Don't put another one in. I'll give it a go. Only I like. But we want. Good thinking.
Well, making sure they got the respot covered just in case.
Well played, buddy. Good. Really, really good.
What do you think then?
I'm not sure if he intended to play that a little weight. I thought just be up to it. His would take the two away. Even if he does take his own away, Malcolm's got another wood. Or, well, Malcolm's then got 3 woods to sort it out. So as a skip, thought Malcolm would have said down through it. Well, Dave will be, I would have said covering. Actually, he's drawing it in. Played it really well. I think Malcolm will be going at this one.
Fall down, mate. Jack sprung a little bit. Go through hammy.
So big ball from Malcolm. Well, bit unlucky. Clipped his own out, which was always a possibility. But he's going to go through it again when he comes to play. So wouldn't be surprised if Dave tries to block it. But no, it looks like he's just going around the back. Just when I think I can read Dave, he's playing the opposite to what I'm thinking. Quite often he'd try and block that between the two front ones.
Three inches.
Well, very good.
Yep, so another big firing shot from Malcolm. And Jack launched into the next rink. Right next to the one that Gary put there, so good planning from Gary. Malcolm did split a Jack in half yesterday. His opposition was had moved to the side to be out the way, but because it's split in half, it shot sideways and hit him in the shin and cut his shin. He was fine, but I suppose if your opposition's out bowling you, to take him out like that is one way of trying to sort him out. But Josh was alright, carried on, won the game, 21-20, really good game.
No. But I think you need to play as much weight now. I mean, you're looking for, if you find this, you're looking to turn it through to here now. Whatever hand you see, you can either
That's a really good bowl from Dave.
do the red onto the orange, or you can play this hand. Is the red onto orange get it? Yes, mate. Yeah. He'll turn their bowl out and orange will sit in.
Might be a few down from Malcolm. He's asking for a good look on that third one.
Flip that front one. I think it is, don't you? I'm going to play it there, mate. Yeah. It's almost hitting me on the hole, burn it again.
So you can see there's nothing in the bottom left hand corner. So it's the short ones that are the measures between for the third. Well, I made third, sorry. So 2 to Guernsey. Really tightens the game up. Now 11-12 after 15 ends.
Very good, Amy. Good, Amy.
Yeah, so Davey yard or
Who
so
would
through,
behind,
but
behind, who would behind?
that one's a good wood.
Who would behind, behind, yeah.
Good start, John.
Just a bit leggy, I thought.
Gently now, gently now. Yeah.
6 feet, 6 feet.
Start.
Take time.
Left it behind, mate.
So we've got another couple of Interinsular games going on this afternoon,
Still there,
as well as the knockouts, so open triples and open pairs going on this afternoon. So tune back in later on if you're interested in those.
Somewhere in the middle for the third,
For
mate.
now, we'll catch the last few ends of these games, all Interinsular.
Yeah.
So
No gap, no gap, no gap, no gap. Bit of the wood.
Guernsey are up in most, but Jersey are up on ring 4, so Greg Davis, and just about on this one, so Malcolm. And it is two of their top guys, so you'd expect them to be competitive.
God, that's the best road of the three. Have you got the best lead?
Good there, mate, well done, mate, well done.
Oh, mate.
There's wood down, for shot.
Hang. Great ball, mate. Well played.
Loose end for Dave. Hammy put his wood on the jack, and Dave just drifting through a yard or so.
Your weight, spot on. Well, got the wood, that's you.
Still got it? Yeah. All right, sit down, it's good. Hurry. Sit down, mate. Come on. Go in.
Well,
Either hand.
that's 18 down. You still get that wood, you make shot.
Jack high. You want to go there? You're lifting Sean's in.
Yeah, there is enough room around the short one. That's what Dave's called, and Gary's happy to play it. Just drifted a bit wide.
You go, mate.
2.5 through.
It wouldn't have been the intention, but Guernsey 3 or 4 best back, so even if Jersey do get another one on there, I expect a trundle.
Line there, mate. Yard,
Well, that's unfortunate. Guernsey still drawing it for now, but another short one for Jersey. Will that be costly at the end of this end?
Concentrating too hard.
Stop it.
Well, they wanted that one solid, as you could hear. Turned it away enough to make shot.
Gentle. Right, shot between them two balls. Right, clear favour. Right, go, mate. Round your own.
Well, there you go. It shows on the angles. I said the yellow one was shot.
Yeah.
Malcolm said very close for shot, but slightly fancy ours.
Hurry, don't plan.
Well, it was drifting through and he's saying, hurry, hurry, hurry. I think he went, stop, stop, stop.
Get back with look.
Good. Cut one down.
So will Dave line on up on the backhand, sneaky zone or just underneath it? Give it a roll up.
That's what I said.
Have the line to turn his own up.
It's good.
Yeah, Gary said weight's good. Well, not his intention, but that's a really good one from Malcolm. Guernsey do have a few at the back, and I think they've still got two best backs. They're quite a way back.
Yeah, mate. Got 2 feet, 2 feet's good.
Yeah, difficult shot to turn it. I'm not sure if it'd be better just to try and draw it, and if he happened to turn it, that's all good. Maximum result is to trail it, but it's a small target, much smaller target than just calling a draw. So they're calling Dave up. Not quite sure. You can see what they're. They can see there's gaps at the front. Not sure if he would go down the middle. Gary's just shown maybe forehand. And Dave's saying maybe backhand. They'll have to choose one of them. But if he was not sure what's best, it's fine to get the skip to have a look. He's the one playing it, so he'll decide which one he's most confident with.
Probably not, to be honest, mate.
Get more pace than anything, buddy. That's good.
Well, one conceded, but the way they weren't sure, I think it's going to be the umpire. Umpire's ready. He knew what was coming, so straight on for the measure. So there was one more jersey, but only one, so that makes two. One from that measure, one already conceded. So 11 to Jersey after 16 ends, so up and down. And looking at the clock, that's all they had time for anyway.
Fine. Okay, mate.
Two down.
18 on your last of it, Gary. Yeah.
Swords at the red, mate.
So with just a couple of ends left, looking at the time, depends exactly where they are on this end,
Too many martinis in that one.
whether they'll get this one and one more,
Yeah.
or they might finish this one and get
Anything you've got
two more.
again.
It's
Oh.
tight. But across the board, so Guernsey will take that one on rink 1.
This was the
Rink 2, Guernsey have pulled away on the other streaming rink, dominated the last few ends to pull away. So Guernsey will take that one. Rink 3, still within the reach of Jersey. Obviously need to score, but they've scored the last couple of ends, so just on the up there.
Almost a yard between these two.
Then rink 4, it's a bit of a stretch. Jersey ahead, but a couple of big scores. Guernsey could do it. Rink 5, this one. So Guernsey just ahead. Sorry, Guernsey ahead. Jersey just ahead on this one. And then over on rink 6, Guernsey are ahead. 5 ahead, so still achievable, but difficult for Jersey. But still all to play for there.
Maybe just west, mate. Right. That's the best road.
Nearly round it, mate.
Oh, Biggie, run.
Take a gamble, death roll. Yes, bro. Yeah, the second one.
Mate, if you want to play that weight, tighten up a bit. Give yourself a chance. One down.
Go on in, Pete. I'll make another.
Yeah. It's got to be there.
Yeah.
I'd rather get, if the jack moves, I'd rather go that way.
Working, dude. And block.
Sit down, mate. Tighten up. Are you drawing it? Oh, I'm looking to get the yellow, mate. Yeah, just probably better off on the high side, mate. The jack pops out to here, could be 3 or 4.
No movement on the jack, but as close as you can.
That lovely precise shot you like to hear. No movement on the jack, but be as close as you can.
You don't want to go near it. Split things up at the back. We've got nothing behind. Well, you're starting to moan at me, so I'll give you 2 options. Dead draw or around the back.
I think that's better for us, mate.
Yeah.
I think I mean, you're still looking down here, you know, you're outside. We're down one.
Another job. Another job.
Another ball. Sorry. About.
Which way?
The blackbird there.
Yeah, probably.
Dangerous other one.
One down.
Well, Malcolm's opened it up a little bit. It's probably opening off anyway, but where he's put that wide one, just gives himself a slightly bigger shoulder. All helps his cause. I'm not sure if you heard the bell go in the background. It was fairly quiet, but there's 10 minutes left. It just went a minute ago, so we'll certainly get our last ending here.
Anything outside of that? Under. Green,
Well, I might be counting, but gives Malcolm an option to reach. Yeah, I think he'll be just through it. Not a dead draw. A little bit unlucky to turn his wood away, or 2 of his woods away.
Oh, take a gamble. Arrival it won't stay. And then flip it across. I think a gamble.
Crazy, but yeah, boys.
So they think the reward is worth the risk. Looking to play the Jersey Bowl away. The black one just in front.
Gamble time. Yeah, but they probably need a bit more to lift this balloon. Yeah, that's a bit.
Really depends how many he is. If he's one, might have been worth it. If he's two, then a draw and just take it to the last end. And Malcolm, third bowl. All three are pretty much on exactly that same line. Really close, but small target. Possibly would have been better riding on the wide side and coming off the side one. That might have flick off the side one, got him to the yellow as well, the shot bowl. Always easy from here. He's lying the backhand, so he's still going for that wood. As long as he doesn't get down underneath it for the jack. Oh, held enough. Although if he flicked it very slightly, it was alright, but that's a bit. There would have been a big ask to get that exactly right. Not asking the umpire to come on again.
What an effort. Nice.
Bit heavy, mate.
So it was two. So Guernsey need one to tie. Or two to win. 13-14, one end to go.
Yard over.
good road, mate.
So you can just see on the next ring, it's like a pack of Smarties, all the different colours. No confusing whose bowl is whose. So a pack of Smarties, and Josh next door to me looks over.
Yeah, Davey.
Food, food.
Go now. Right behind it.
Oh, the crowd like that one. Big cheer.
Yeah, the orange is around.
Stay on, mate. You're gonna stay on. Just look another one on its own.
Well, it stayed on. About a foot away from the ditch.
Easy.
Gently, Dave. Is he just arriving? Well, he's made 3. Possibly made a fraction bigger target.
Change your weight. Well, hey, more weight up. Every one of the balls is good.
Yeah, he's encouraged him to go for it. Oh, just drifted by. Good effort. No result,
Don't
but
let Dave come down.
Dave's out for a jog.
Huh?
Sprightly 71. Maybe he just forgot there were other people on the rink that he was wandering down.
Yeah, now.
Coming well, G. Easy now. You dog. You dog. Well on.
Mate.
Yeah, stayed on. Jojo still want to play it. So 1 away, really good.
Last, mate.
Stick a 4 and 4 in.
Some boys.
Yeah, I think Malcolm will keep Herve going for that, because Malcolm's confident enough he can draw anyway at the end and sort out any issues.
What do you want to play? Yeah, fine.
He's going to draw it. I thought he might go at that again. If he ditches it, it makes it really difficult for Guernsey. But he asked if he could draw it. And they're liking it. Well, if you're going to draw like that, ask to draw, that's absolutely fine. Puts the pressure back on Guernsey to do it. So backhand, it looks just arriving.
Down, try.
Didn't quite get back though.
Straight, Paul.
So we've just moved that camera back now, it's moved a bit further. So you can see the woods on the edge of the ditch as well. So Guernsey after there too. So you can just see on the small picture-in-picture Guernsey bowl in the ditch, and they've got a couple just behind. So it's all for Dave if he's arriving rather than dead drawing. Take his pick on the weight. Well, he's not sure if he was trying to draw that or just a bit short. I fancy he was more on the line he was after, but didn't quite have the weight.
Very good, mate.
Well, that's finishing a good home. That's given Malcolm a slight extra option. Well, Dave, you want to be there, but similar line. Fraction. That's the weight he wanted, but fraction wide there. Well, does Malcolm try and block him out? The only place Dave doesn't want to put it is to the bottom right next to that blackwood. But anything outside of that, he's pretty good. But if Malcolm blocks the backhand, Dave might be able to fire forehand, get the respot. So what's he going to play? So he's gone backhand. I think he's playing that. That doesn't look like he's going to reach, so I presume he's trying to block him out. Oh, in the eye on the backhand.
Take a chance, otherwise it's going round it. Would you fancy?
You move it out the way.
So last bowl from Dave needs 2 ideally. If he's to make 2, he needs to flick it. So he's got to be really close to that short one, whether he's inside or outside. Take his pick on the weight that he needs. Well, he's a bit tight. He's a bit tight. Well, he's got his own onto it and made 2 or 3. Well, really fortunate.
Why don't you listen to me?
It was always close to his target, so always a possibility. I'm sure he'll be apologising, but smiling. I think he certainly won't say, "Well, I won't take that one." But yeah, still show the reverse angle.
So do we win, or was it a draw?
So that's that'll be 2 to Guernsey, so that'll be a win for them. So as you see there, Dave, the 2 Daves thanking their lucky stars at the end. So we'll be back for the last game this afternoon. Tune back in about 12:30. you'll have somebody else waffling at you for that session, because I'll be out on the rinks. So thanks to Josh Merrion, Emily Merrion, your people behind the cameras putting their sterling work in, and catch you later.